Welcome to Hari Chemistry. So, this lecture we will discuss the construction of a saturated calomel electrode and how it works, and also how to determine the electrode potential of a saturated calomel electrode is connected with any other indicator electrode we will discuss. After the completion of this lecture, so you will learn how to construct a calomel electrode and how to represent a cell reaction, and so oxidation reaction takes place where the reduction reaction takes place, you will learn. Okay, clear, right? So please see student, so this is a calomel electrode glass tube. This is a calomel electrode glass tube. So this glass tube is consist with a platinum wire, so which is immersed in the pure mercury plate, and so this glass tube has two partial side. One partial side we are using to filling of saturated potassium chloride solution, other partial end which is connected with electrically contact with salt bridge. Clear, right? So this is the representation. Here you can see in this glass tube, bottom of the glass tube we are taking the pure mercury. So this pure mercury is covered with mercurous chloride. So this pure mercury is covered with mercurous chloride. So this is we are calling as calomel paste. Here, so this mercury is not a monomeric, it is a dimeric molecule, so which has a metal bond. So this is HgCl, HgCl -1 +1 -1. So Hg2 +2, it is mercurous chloride. So this mercurous chloride is covered with saturated potassium chloride solution. Please remember student, so this potassium chloride so is acts as a reservoir of chloride ions. So how we are calling reservoir of chloride ions, so we will discuss. Okay, right? So please remember student, the concentration of calomel electrode, the determination of electrode potential is depends on the concentration of chloride ion only. The concentration of chloride ion only, the chloride ion of saturated KCl only, not chloride ion of mercurous chloride. So please remember. Okay, so here the electrode potential is depends on the concentration of Cl minus ions of potassium chloride solution only. Okay, right? So how to represent a cell reaction of this calomel electrode? So that is Hg platinum comma Hg solid, platinum comma Hg solid, and Hg2Cl2, that is mercurous chloride and solid, so which is connected with which is covered with potassium chloride. So this is a saturated potassium chloride, saturated KCl. Okay, right. So that is the representation of calomel electrode. How it works we will discuss, right? So here you can see student, here the mercury is going to be oxidized. So mercury is going to be oxidized here. So generally the reaction takes place the bottom of this glass vessel. So this mercury is going to be oxidized. So So means it is convert into Hg plus, and here it is converts into Hg plus with the loss of electron. So that means here the 2Hg. So 2Hg solid with the loss is converts into Hg2 plus 2 plus with the loss of 2 electrons. Okay, so these 2 electrons means these mercurous ions is in deficient state. So therefore here, so these positive ions are balanced by the taking of chloride ions which is coming from the saturated KCl solution. So that's why here we are calling as saturated KCl is the reservoir of chloride ion. So this mercurous ion Hg2 plus 2 so can take 2 Cl minus ions and then it converts into 2 Hg2 plus 2 Hg2 plus 2 so 2 electrons plus it takes 2 Cl minus ions which are coming from the saturated KCl solution and it is converted into Hg2Cl2. It is converted into Hg2Cl2. So that is the reaction takes place at anode. Clear? Right. So next thing here, reduction reaction takes place at cathode. So in this reduction reaction you can see here, so what will happen, so this Hg2Cl2, 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 so means mercurous chloride, so that means Hg plus, Cl minus, it gives chloride ions to here Cl minus and Hg plus it gains the electron and it is converted into mercury. So this is Hg plus is converted into mercury. So this Hg plus is converts into Hg, again Hg is converted into Hg, means here the reversible reaction takes place. So therefore here you can see the Hg plus is converts into Hg. Here I will write the reduction reaction at the rate cathode, I will write here. So that is Hg2 2 plus 2 electron gives rise to 2 Hg solid at platinum wire. Right. Next, this 2 Hg is okay. Right. Next, the Hg2Cl2 solid is converts into Hg2 plus 2 plus 2 electrons plus 2 Cl minus. So this is the reaction takes place at cathode. Clear? Right. So I will write the overall cell reaction of this calomel electrode. So that is 2Hg platinum 2Hg solid plus 2 Cl minus reversible with Hg2Cl2 solid. Okay, here the reaction is moving towards the forward direction, then here it is a oxidation reaction. If the reaction shifts towards the backward side, so then it is a reduction reaction. It is a reduction reaction. So this is the overall cell reaction during the redox reaction of saturated calomel electrode. Clear, student? Right. So please remember, the electrode potential of calomel electrode depends on the concentration of Cl minus ions only. Right. Here we are taking saturated potassium chloride solution. The standard reduction potential value is equal to plus 0.2422 volts. If we are taking one normal potassium chloride, so then it is a normal calomel electrode, so the value is equal to plus 0.268 volts. If we are taking 0.1 normal condition, then the value is equal to plus 0.338 volts. Please remember, student, so these values are very, very important for the numerical side. Okay, so these values, if it is saturated KCl, then the electrode potential value is equal to 0.2422 volts. If we are taking one normal condition, one normal solution, then the value is equal to 0.268 volt. If it is 0.1 normal, then the value becomes plus 0.338 volts. To observe whether the oxidation reaction takes place or reduction reaction takes place. So please remember, here you can see, if the calomel paste or if the calomel is strings, that means calomel electrode undergoing reduction process. Clear, student? If the calomel paste is going to be strings means nothing but come closer, so then it indicates the calomel electrode is going to undergoing reduction process, means here, so this reaction is possible. If the calomel electrode, if the calomel paste is expands, then the calomel electrode is going to be oxidized. It's going to be oxidized, means here the oxidation reaction takes place anode. So this is so due to the observation of the working of a calomel electrode, so we can identify whether the oxidation reaction takes place or reduction reaction takes place. Okay, clear, student? If the calomel paste is strings, then so just you can assume it is undergoing reduction process. If the calomel paste is expanding, then you can assume then the calomel electrode works as a anode, means oxidation reaction takes place. Okay, clear, student? Right. This cell reaction using Nernst equation, so that is E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.059 by N into log of activity of products divided by activity of reactants. Clear? Activity of products divided by activity of reactant. Right here, look at the student. So first we will apply the oxidation reaction, then we will apply reduction reaction. So here oxidation reaction, student. So that is what will happen in this oxidation reaction process. Hg plus 2Cl minus gives rise to Hg2Cl2. Clear? So E naught cell, so or you can write so that is 0.2422 volt, there is no issue. So plus 0.2422 volts minus 0.059 by 2. So that means the number of electron transferred during the reduction reaction, so that is 2 electron. So therefore into log of activity of products divided by activity of reactant. So here activity of products, that is Hg2Cl2 into S divided by activity of reactants, that is Hg2 plus 2Cl minus Hg2 plus 2 plus Cl minus whole square. Clear? Sorry. So that is Hg square. So is in solid. So already we know very well, if the components which are present in solid phase, so generally we are assuming the value is equal to 1. So therefore here, so since Hg solid comma Hg2Cl2, so we are taking as 1. Clear, student? So that is equal to, so 0.2422 volts minus 0.059 by 2 into, so the value of these two is equal to 1. So then log of 1 by Cl minus whole square. So then it is equal to, so 2422 volts minus 0.059 into, so log Cl minus is moving this direction, so it becomes minus 2. So minus into minus means log a to the power of x formula. So minus 2 into log Cl minus, minus into minus plus. So therefore it becomes plus. 2 to get cancelled, then it is equal to log Cl minus. So therefore, student, so E cell is equal to 0.2422 volts plus 0.0459 into concentration of log Cl minus. So this is during oxidation. So this is during oxidation. I will write directly. So that is E cell is equal to 0.2422 volts minus 0.059 into log of Cl minus. So this is a reduction process. This is a reduction reaction. So these two equations, it is possible to calculate the concentration of Cl minus by usage of the potential difference between two electrodes. When the reference electrode acts as a calomel electrode, then we can connect referent electrode with any other indicator electrode. So then it is possible to determine the electrode potential difference. By using this potential difference, then it is possible to determine the chloride ion concentration of saturated KCl or 1 normal or 0.1. So that is very important. Okay, clear student? So this is the carrying of calomel electrode is very easy, and it is low cost and easy to operate. Only the drawback is when it is broken, the mercury will comes out, and the mercury is very toxic metal. So that is only the drawback, but everything, so we are getting accurate results by using calomel electrode than hydrogen electrode. Clear student? So if you like my videos, so please subscribe my